Newly appointed Kaizer Chiefs head coach, Mr. 10111 has openly admitted that there's quite a number of things that needs to be fixed in the attacking space at Kaizer Chiefs. He says that after they lost to Royal AM, of which a lot of people might have seen the game. Well, I think it's also too early to say a lot of things, but yeah, it is also good, in a certain way. So Zwane has got some quite important and interesting things to say concerning the game. Are you interested to know more about that? Then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, good people, it is free of charge. Without wasting much of your time, good people, guys, please, before we get into this video, you see just below here, there's a word called written Mtondo Wethusi Media. Please, below that there's a button called join. If you want to support this YouTube channel, you can, by joining that, by clicking that join button, you will pay probably 10 rand, 20 rand, 30 rand, 40 rand, 50 rand a month, 60 rand, 70 rand a month. Guys, come on, that's the best way you can support this work going forward. Now, having said that, good people, it will also help in terms of hiring people if we have to hire other people. Now, me having said that, let's jump into what Zwane has got to say about the situation at Kaizer Chiefs. Has got this to say. Because they have made a lot of changes in their squad during the off-season, but it seems they could still do more business before the window closes, says Outlook. Yeah, seems like they will still do a lot of business. Kaizer Chiefs coach Zwane has conceded his side at least one player short following their defeat to Royal AM on Saturday night. Zwane has got this to say. Before Zwane, the Soweto side created some decent chances to score, but the likes of Ashley Dupreez and Kamabiliat were less than clinical in front, while Kikendoli was off his best. There's no debate about that. What was noticeable in the game was Chiefs' lack of physical presence. They have lost some big, strong players, both in defense and in attack in the off-season. And Zwane has admitted to a problem area up front. He says the following: "We are still looking for a new player. We can see the way we want to play." Zwane speaking to eSupersport TV. "We don't just want a striker that will come and be like the same players that we have. We want someone who is strong on the ball, someone who is a good header of the ball, who can hold the ball for us to join in a high speed, and that will give us the different dimension. Right now we had more speed players. If we can be a little bit more clinical, it will have been a different story altogether." The former Amakosi winger continued. Okay. "It's our first game and I think we are on the right track," so Zwane says. Okay. Yeah, I am very proud of the boys' effort. I think they gave their all today. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Good people, I think there's no doubt about the fact that Kaizer Chiefs need to make those signings. Nobody doubt, not even a single child will doubt that. So, who do you think that Kaizer Chiefs should sign? Because in the left-footed defense, there's no debate. There's only one player that Kaizer Chiefs have. It is Emerson Dove. But in terms of the front, which he complains about to say they are not clinical, who do you think they need to sign? The player that will be a good header, a player that will hold ball for Kaizer Chiefs, and a player that will assist the move, and all of that. Who do you think Kaizer Chiefs needs to sign? The only way for me to know what you think about that is for you to get into the comment section below. Let the conversation, guys, begin right now, right here.